This mountain of rubble is a monument to the 1,100 lives lost here last April, when this garment factory collapsed in Bangladesh, unleashing the stories that had long been locked inside.
So I was very adamant about wanting to do the story and had fought tenaciously to be able to do the story with the fundamental belief that something that had happened on the other side of the world that still involved Canadians was something that we had to investigate. That just because it happened over there didn't mean we shouldn't go over there to find out what was at play. With what was gnawing at me is that there were people who had given up their lives, people who had died making cheap t-shirts and cheap clothes for Canadians. And there seemed to be something fundamentally wrong with that idea. They didn't work in a mine, they didn't work on an oil rig, they worked making t-shirts. Why was this happening? This is what we wanted to find out. Well, I think there were two issues at play. One was that it happened in April and we wouldn't be on the air until the fall. It would be an old story by then, was one of the issues. The second, it was on the other side of the world. It was expensive. It was expensive to go there, it was expensive to be there, and those were some of the elements that were playing against us. But I argued that a story that had that much resonance at the time would still have resonance months from them, and I was confident that we could find a hell of a story if we could actually get in there and sift through the debris, if you will. I mean, what did I do? I went out and I had lunch with Fiona Conway. And I said, there's one story that matters more than anything right now, and it's Bangladesh, and we need to go, and I need your support. The next day, Jim came into my office and said, you're going to Bangladesh.